It's movie time with John DeSando and his friends online. So everything is gonna be just fine. From the top down to the bottom. He's gonna let you know if you should stay home or if you should go. Might even yell if it's a spectacle. From San Francisco to Long Island. 'Cause nothing's better than a motion video.
It's Movie Time is produced and hosted by John DeSando. Listen to broadcast shows Fridays at 4:01 and 8:01 p.m. Read reviews and listen to shows online at WCBE.org.
I'm John DeSando.
And I'm Kevin Carr.
And this is It's Movie Time. And you know, it's time for us to talk about a B movie.
Yeah.
You know how we always look for the great ones, and we just talked about some before.
I love
the
B movies.
I do too. And I thought, well, you're the perfect person to discuss a movie with Jason Statham. Now, what do you think that's about? Okay.
January. That's what it's about. It's about a release that came out in January.
He owns that month.
He does, though. I mean, he really does. Like, if it's not a Jason Statham movie in January, have we had a January yet? That's the big question.
Well, this is called Shelter.
Yeah.
And set it up, Kev.
Well, it's a familiar story.
Yes.
Jason Statham he has a past with MI6. He left or whatever. He's always got a past with MI6 or assassin or
right.
something in organized crime, and he is just trying to live his own life, just on his own, and he gets dragged back into the thick of it when I guess the MI6 comes after him eventually.
Yes.
Because he had left for some reason, which isn't terribly clear.
Well, yeah. Well, right. He refused to do something
Yeah,
which was unethical.
He didn't want to go too far.
Yeah.
You know.
And so they were after him.
And in this one, he ends up this orphan girl ends up kind of in his care or in his shelter.
Apparently, she was in Hamnet.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, she must have been one of the daughters.
Okay, yeah.
I thought she's terrific.
That's a step down.
But
But that's okay. I mean, you got to do some crap.
Bodie Ray Breathnock.
Yeah, I thought she was good.
I thought she was excellent.
Very good actress. And it's a very clear and basic Statham movie where he goes on the run, and in this one he's with somebody, trying to protect her, and he's done that before. He did that with J-Lo a couple years ago.
Well, he's been in a couple where he's been associated with a young woman,
Yeah.
and he tries to save them, and this is the emotional depth of a Jason Statham film.
Well, yeah, I mean, they no longer just have him being this hard-cut bad guy, like off the cuff kind of. He's got to have that father figure element, and when we say he's with this kid, it's above board. I mean, he's
great.
Seriously trying to save this girl from a life of on the run.
Yeah, and I thought it was pretty effective scene saving her.
Yeah,
in the water.
I mean, he still grumbles through everything he does.
Kevin, I found one shot where he actually had a smile. And that's, he's watching through the window when she is petting the dog.
Okay. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Like the weird from afar.
Yes.
Yeah. But otherwise, he's just that grizzled Cockney accent through everything. He's Scottish in this movie, isn't he? He's in the Scottish.
Well, he's in the Hebrides. He's in the West Islands. He's in what? He's actually. I noted from the credit. He's actually on the Lamb. Is the name of the little island he's on.
Okay.
That was donated by Uri Geller.
You know, honestly, what would you give to just live on that land and have people just bring you your supplies every?
Not me, Kev.
Oh no, I would love it.
I know you.
I would love it. No human contact for the rest of my life would be
right?
wonderful.
It is actually. I thought the photography was really pretty cool.
Yeah.
And when they go into a village, it's pretty neat looking. Yeah.
I mean, it's very typical Statham. I mean, it hits all the beats, and it does add the sort of like the father figure, the reluctant father figure.
And don't you think the fight scenes are getting even darker and darker, so you don't have no idea what's really going on?
Well, I mean, I guess Statham's in his 50s at least now.
He's 58.
I mean,
you're right.
Yeah, he's pushing 60.
I know.
I mean, it's like remember, like Liam Neeson did like Taken and all these things. And then he got to the point where he was just driving places and running his car. He wasn't even punching people anymore. He was just running his car. Because that guy's like in his 70s. movies at this point. And Statham's doing the same things.
Yeah.
Like Neeson used to have the box office of January locked up, and now Statham does, and he's had that honestly for the last 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the Beekeeper and no, what was the one last year? The Working Man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Actually, I thought Beekeeper was pretty good.
yeah. I mean, and he goes with these same directors, like he's worked with David Ayers most of
Right.
a lot of times. This one's the same guy who directed Greenland 2.
And the original, I think.
Maybe
I think so. Both those and.
Now Greenland was terrible. Or Greenland 2 was terrible.
Yeah,
But this one's not bad. I mean, here's the thing. Statham's movies know what they're supposed to be. And they do it.
They're for Wayne and me. There's nobody else in the audience.
Yeah.
We can yell and scream and laugh and
They're
just simply enjoy ourselves because movies can do this.
Well, you know, and you're a man of a certain age. So you know what it's like back in the 70s and 80s. They just had these action movies that came out, and they didn't make a lot of money. They didn't make a big splash,
Or a lot of sense.
or a lot of sense either. But they turned a profit,
Oh yeah.
and they were great in the doldrums of the release schedule. And we're back to that now, post pandemic.
Yeah.
I mean, like this last weekend's box office was the worst they've had since the pandemic. And we're seeing that again because, you know, back in, halcyon days of the 80s
Yes,
and
right.
70s, you'd have really rough times where no movie made more than $3 million.
Well, when I grew up, what interested me in cinema
Mm.
was initially the cinematography, and they were mostly westerns.
Yeah?
So if you give me a John Ford movie, I'm happy, man. I don't care what I don't care what the Duke is doing. I'm just there in the West. So I visited.
You had to have somewhere to go on a Saturday.
Yeah, and I had visited Monument Valley about 3 times on a motorcycle.
You're like, these have taken place in 3 different states, but they're in the same place. I don't understand how this happened.
Bill Nye
Hmm?
here playing Montfort.
Okay.
Bill Nighy.
You know, it blew my mind that Bill Nighy was in this because it just seemed, and again, here's me I just spent the last several minutes defending these movies, but I will say this seems a bit below Bill Nighy. He was nominated for an Oscar like a year or 2 ago, wasn't he?
Right,
But I love that's what I love about British actors is they
have no
just
shame.
the same old slot that the American box office people go for.
Well, I like him. He's so oily.
Oh, he's perfect.
And he does. While he's been in some fluffy movies,
Mhm.
set somewhere out in some resort or whatever. I think he's been in. He can be a romantic guy.
Both the Marigold Hotel.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking of. So,
But he also played the bad guy in the Underworld movies. So
Oh, okay.
I mean, he's absolutely ready to just eat the garbage, and he's great in it. I loved him. I love Bill Nighy. I love the British idea of acting, where they don't care what they're in. They just want a job.
I know they do. And there's always a little bit of a smirk.
Yeah,
They
know what they're doing.
I know they're doing.
Bill Nighy knows he's not doing Shakespeare on his own.
And they do like make us think that we're going to be happy because they're in the movie.
Well, here's the thing. You know how you can tell whether Bill Nighy respects a movie or not? Is whether he has his own glasses on.
Oh, but he has these big black glasses.
Yeah, he has these big, thick-rimmed Coke bottle glasses. And if he's wearing those, the movie's pretty bad. But if he's not wearing those, he's like, okay, I'll take off my glasses for this one. But like in this one, he's like, I don't care. I'm putting these on because I can't read the script.
No. Well, and we're talking, Kevin, about Shelter.
Yeah.
And it's set in the Hebrides, and I have to say that it's
Well, it begins in the Shetland.
yeah, right, yeah. And then it goes to London.
Yeah.
And so we have a little bit of that James Bond flair to it.
Yeah, I mean, he scruffs it up a bit.
Yeah, he does. And we have a very fine young actress playing the young girl whom he's protecting and giving it some emotional heft. I'm smirking to myself and saying, okay, this is Jason elevating himself. But okay.
It's a Jason Statham action.
And I think there's actually less, although there's less action, Although what he does.
Well, they balance it between the action and the we need to make him a human being at this point.
Yeah, and these are, as you said, these are MI6 guys he's dispatching. I mean,
These are not just.
I know.
These are not your Gravy SEALs
I know.
that are going after him. No.
I have to admit, I chuckled at the booby traps he had for them at the island. You know, I mean, why bother? But he actually spent a lot of time fortifying himself.
Yeah.
But still.
I'd be a lot easier to get if I were living there.
All right, so Kevin Carr, it's called Shelter. It's certainly not Oscar material.
No.
But it is Jason Statham. And from years ago, my son and I were on Sunset Boulevard at a little cafe and sitting over there. I said, I think I know that guy. And it was Jason Statham.
Was it
having
Statham?
lunch, yeah. And
Did he punch anybody in the
No,
process?
in fact, only a nerd like me would have known who it was.
Really?
Just at the beginning.
How
of the
long
story.
ago was
That
it?
was about 20 years ago.
Oh yeah, that's right at the beginning. Yeah.
But anyway, it was, and then, oh my God, you know, he's like Charles Bronson now. He just,
Yeah.
you just.
Did you go up and say something to him? He's like, no, mate.
You know,
I ain't got time for you, mate. In his Cockney accent.
So what do you advise, Kev?
Okay, so if you're tired of the award films, there's a lot of award films. Everything's hitting streaming right now.
Yes, it is.
If you want to see something mindless, check out Shelter.
Yeah, this is not.
It's not a bad movie.
No, it's not.
For
It's-
garbage.
It's certainly not Hamnet or one bell.
But it's not trying to be. That's the point.
Yes, you're right. Exactly.
It's not.
It is.
It knows where. It knows its place.
That's great, and it's a time when for this movie, Wayne and I, there was nobody else there, so we.
I'm sure you guys had a blast.
We talked.
You guys
to
were
each
throwing
other.
popcorn in the air and
We're
everything.
yelling and screaming and laughing, and Statham is doing what he does for
Yeah.
us. He just lets us, and I think, as you said, kind of lets you blow off steam. And
He's probably got another good 6, 7
yeah,
7 years,
Yeah,
8 years
58
of
years
doing
old,
this.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
well, look at Liam Neeson.
Yeah, well, Liam Neeson ended up just driving places.
With John DeSando and his friends online. So everything is gonna be just fine. From the top down to the bottom. He's gonna let you know if you should stay home or if you should go. Might even yell if it's a